Good morning, everybody. You know, it never ceases to amaze me. No matter how long I do this, I still make stupid mistakes. If you don't know me, my name is Lindey. I have been a reseller for roughly 18 years now. Whoa, 18 years? Has it really been that long? I've had a YouTube channel for almost 7 years now. Holy cow, am I just now realizing how long it's been? Anyway, one of my earliest videos, I was talking about shipping. And in my opinion, one of the most important things when it came to shipping and printing shipping labels and making sure that you were not setting yourself up to do more work than necessary. If I can find that old video, I will definitely link it down below. But today I am making this video because that advice still rings true today. And if I'm being honest, I didn't follow my own advice. And so I wanted to talk to you about that as a little bit of a refresher and also show you where I messed up. All right, now let's be real. This mistake is not the end of the world. It really isn't. However, it does tie up a little bit of money. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. I always said, if you're going to ship something, make sure that you put that item in the package that you intend to ship it in to make sure it's going to fit before, 1, you calculate shipping in your listing, and 2, print your shipping label. You think I did that? Do you think I did that? No, I didn't do that because I was in a hurry and I thought I knew better, and turns out I don't know everything and I still make mistakes. So let me explain why this is a bad thing. I already printed the shipping label, I already paid for it, and now it's not going to fit in the package that I had intended for it to fit in. So then that means I had to go back, void that label, print a new shipping label, and it just caused a lot more work. I have to go back and forth and do all of these things, and you don't get the money back for a voided shipping label for like 10 business days. Or their PayPal account if that's how they're doing shipping labels. Because a lot of sellers out there don't sell a lot. There's not a lot of funds just sitting there to pay for shipping labels. So if you are a smaller seller that's maybe only selling 1 or 2 items a day, depending on the value of those items and how much your shipping labels cost, that could potentially eat up all of the funds that you got for the sale that you just had. And you may or may not see it again for 10 days. Because it has to go through the whole rigmarole of going through, voiding labels. I have never gotten the refund for a shipping label before a week. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you get your refunds really fast? Because when it comes to refunded shipping labels, it seems like they move at a snail's pace. Let's just say it that way. Because it always seems to take a week or 2 for me to get my money back. And this shipping label in particular was priority mail, which means I'm gonna be waiting to get almost $10 back in my account. So let me show you. So I had a customer buy 2 sets of these. They are octane, I can't even say it, but it's 2 3-packs of these face things. So it's a 3-pack of hand cream, a full-size hand cream, and honestly I'm not sure what this is, but I'm sure it says it in my listing. It was a 3-pack. It was kind of like a holiday gift set. And they sent me an offer asking if I would take $15 for each if they bought 2, plus the cost of shipping, which I said yes to. Now, I didn't have the items in front of me when I printed the shipping label because I don't have my shipping set up here at the store right now. Long story short, I had to take the laptop that was here home because we had one of our computers at home go down and we needed some sort of a computer at home. So we took the one from the store back to the house. So I don't have a way to print shipping labels here. So I've been printing all of my shipping labels from home. These items were stored here in the back room at our store. So when I printed the shipping label at home, I had to use my best guess whether or not they were going to fit in a padded flat rate envelope, because the original listing says that it will, because this will fit in a padded flat rate envelope. So then I had to make the decision, will 2 fit in a padded flat rate envelope? I think it will. I can make it fit. Spoiler, I can't make it fit. I sat here for way more time than I should have trying to squeeze these 6 items into a padded flat rate envelope. And I can't do it without taking stuff out of the boxes. And I'm just gonna say, this thing is the biggest pain in the butt. I can hear it is a very little item inside of cardboard, but I don't want to message the person and ask them if I could take it out of this, because I don't know what purpose they bought this. I don't know if they bought it to give as a gift to someone. I don't know if they bought it just for personal use. And in my opinion, it's a little unprofessional to message the buyer and say, hey, so that I can save on shipping, do you mind if I take your item out of the box? That way I could squeeze it into a smaller envelope. And the reason why I think that's unprofessional is because they paid for shipping already. So that would also just prompt them to be like, well, yeah, are you going to send me a refund of the difference since you're taking, and then it defeats the whole purpose. I might as well just go the original route. But anyway, long story long, I couldn't get it to fit in the original boxes and packaging. So I had to go back and void that shipping label and print another one. And now I'm just going to have to package them in a box and send them by weight the old-fashioned way. But here's where I want all of you Tetris masters, the ones of you that always squeeze every little thing into a padded flat rate envelope, every single one of you that figures out how to Tetris, put things in, and use every cubic centimeter of our beloved padded flat rate mailer. I want you to try to demonstrate using your words how I went wrong, or tell me in the comment section, is it impossible? I'm going to show you how I tried to stuff these in here just for, you know, your entertainment. And I don't think there's any other way I could have put these in here and made them fit. Let me show you. So I already reprinted the shipping labels. We're just doing this for fun at this point. This is just for entertainment purposes. Our beloved padded flat rate envelope, I already ripped it from the first time trying to stuff it. So we take everything out. So these now, I don't want to take them out of the box, but they can squish a little bit. So this is this was the hard part, right? So I thought, okay, I'm going to put these in first. And I'm doing them long ways so that it really, you know, uses the width of the mailer. So I put both of these in there. And then I figured, okay, now I'm going to put one of these in here this way, if I can. Oh, okay, maybe I'm going to put this one in there first. Okay. So now we have 3 of the 6 items. They're in there, okay? Seemingly, there's a lot of room, right? Okay. So now, okay, can't go this way, because then we won't be able to close it without crushing it. So then maybe we turn it this way. Maybe I kind of curve the cardboard in a little bit. Okay. So that's in. We still have 2 to go. There is not, the only air in here right now is kind of on the side of these boxes here. So maybe we take this. Squeeze. We also have to remember presentation, right? Like, I don't want this thing to show up to the customer being completely smashed because it looked like I tried to fit too much in an envelope. But I digress. Okay, so try to squeeze it in here. I have thought about getting out the hairdryer, but I didn't want to, honestly. But then I really have to like squish squish this in here. Okay, so there's all 6. I got them to fit, except I can't close it. See, this is as close as I got, you guys. This is as close. And I'm like, oh, it fits. And I was so excited. And then I went to close it. It won't. I mean, I could fold it over like this and just tape the hell out of it, but then the tape would be on the product. And I just feel like it would show up looking really unprofessional. You know what I mean? So alas, I decided that this is not going to work. Could another configuration have worked? I don't know. You tell me in the comments. I don't think another configuration would have worked, unfortunately. So, I'm going to swallow my pride. I'm going to admit defeat. And I'm just going to repackage them in a box with the new shipping label that I printed. I wouldn't be so upset about it if I didn't view myself as being the kind of seller that could make anything fit in an envelope. I feel like I made it fit, but it wouldn't close. Even after all this time, I still make shipping mistakes. Was it really a mistake? I mean, that's really the question. I consider it a mistake because it's a piece of advice that I've been giving for years on my channel. And that bit of advice says, don't think that you're going to be able to fit something into some sort of a package and assume. I always say don't assume, actually put it in there. Because here's the thing. If you haven't been shipping for a long time, you might think to yourself, just put that label on a box. BFD. Put the label on a box and send it on its way. Why does it have to fit in that mailer? Well, I'll tell you why. If I send it the other way, that's called fraud. Because here's the shipping label. So you see how it says padded flat rate envelope? That is a different rate than this one. This one is 2 pounds. So a lot of the times the difference is marginal, but come on, you guys, when it comes to shipping, we have to be honest. Even if it's only a 30-cent difference, do not use a flat rate envelope label on a box and ship by weight. Just don't do it, because it's sellers that scam the system that are going to end up ruining it for everybody. So just be honest about it. Void the label, print a new one. Don't misuse labels. Don't misuse supplies. Let's all be honest here so we could try to keep the rates as cheap as possible for everybody, because we all know that they're going up, up, up constantly, and we don't need to accelerate that any faster than it already is going. So anyway, that's my little PSA for today. That bit of advice still rings true to this day, and sometimes I need to follow my own advice. There we go. They're in there. They're not going to move around. She's all ready to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, that classic video I'll link below as long as I can find it. Hopefully it still exists and I didn't imagine making it or something. It's something I've always said. I'm pretty sure I did an entire video on it, but I'll put it down below if I can find it. Again, make sure that you are subscribed if you want more tips. Make sure to ring the notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I post new videos. Don't forget to check the video description. I always put a lot of useful information in there for you guys. Questions or comments, leave down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave, because we all know that the YouTube algorithm likes that, and I appreciate it when you do that for me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you with my next video. Bye-bye.